Hey everybody, welcome back to D-Blob.
That is so rude, that poor Raven.
Raven, once again, is a very strong term.
Look.
It's what the game
We'll just
says.
call him Raffy. Yeah, we'll just call him Raffy. So, it turns out you actually can get even higher.
Like almost getting
Because
to
we are
space.
going to space. The final Yoshi frontier. In fact, we weren't even high up enough before.
Yep, let's just do
We
more.
need more!
I like that. I like that how the level starts off with more going up.
This appears to be a space castle.
Yes, welcome to Raffy's Space Castle. This level is actually really, really cool because, like, it's a castle without a floor. And I just love this design here. All sorts of, like, windows and shit.
Well, I mean, if you're in space, you might as well flaunt it.
What good is space if no one even knows? Yep. We got this. Like I said, castle that does not have floors.
And then Yoshi was a meteor.
Well, you know, Yoshi doesn't actually hit the, like, flaming velocity there.
I mean,
just
not
like when
we
that guy
can see.
skydove. Well, just like that when that guy skydove last year from, like, 20 miles up or some shit. For Red Bull, for some reason.
Well, yeah, because Red Bull does, like,
Because what else would Red Bull do?
gotta spend that money on something. It gets us talking about it.
Exactly. Oh yeah, we're gonna give Red Bull so many sales.
Dude, I want a Red Bull right
They really
now.
gotta start sponsoring us.
They really should. This episode is unofficially, but potentially officially, brought to you by Red Bull. Wink wink.
Please call an agent.
Call my agent, who happens to be me.
You see, we're a small outfit. We have to multitask.
Exactly. Also, I like how this is the first castle where they actually put those, like, ball-spinning guys in your way instead of just, like, kind of around and above you and shit.
Not that they were
Also, that
tough.
one dude. Yeah, well. It makes it seem like they're trying.
Progress.
Exactly. Ooh, speaking of progress, this is a new enemy. I mean, new in a sense.
Newish.
He bounces.
Oh hey, that's actually a neat touch.
He bounces. He trounces.
And in fact, you could use him to get up there, but that's boring. But what we really want to do,
You really want to do?
assuming that we can do this, is use him to get up here.
Oh,
Whoop.
shit!
Nice.
Yup. That's something that's, like, really easily missable, since, you know, you go up past it and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
how do I
would-
get to that part there?
I would not think of that.
Mm-hmm. Whoop. Oh, well, see? They're already more effective than the others.
Nice.
Oh, here's another one of those puzzles
Oh,
that
okay.
is fairly reminiscent of the last one.
I see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. You have to keep, like, draw distance in mind for this one.
Is this like where people start getting like ROM hack ideas?
I guess so.
This is some meta puzzling.
Well, because like it's
Yeah.
like it's something you would see from a ROM hack, but still, but like fair.
Yeah, exactly. This is like Babby's first ROM hack.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is where eating them comes in, because you need to do it to go forward.
Your secret is safe with me, Advice Block Man.
I'm not sure I wanted to do that, because now those things can rain,
Destroy you.
can rain death upon me, but, you know, we'll get by. Ooh.
Look,
Oh dear.
it's not any fun without a challenge.
This is, let's just, sneak around there a little bit,
Yep.
and then refill. That's why they give you an egg block, kids. I mean, I guess technically we could have gone up without, like, incurring those things' wraths, but,
What fun would that be?
Gotta live dangerously.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I've noticed that if eggs go on and break things, they seem to get extra bounces. Like, you've probably noticed that sometimes eggs last way longer than they're supposed to.
Which, like, you'd think it'd be the other way around.
Yeah, but I guess the concussive force just rejuvenates them.
Eggs can sense the thrill of battle.
Eggs are weird.
Eggs are a non-Newtonian fluid. The harder you hit it, the harder it gets. Let's get science.
Do we have to?
I mean, I think that'll be our science quota for the episode.
Okay, good. Any more beyond this is
That's my science quota for the year.
That's all I need. Oh, how do Goonies breathe in space like this?
Well, how do you breathe
Maybe
in
we're
space like
just-
this?
Well, you know, I mean, Yoshi's special. He's a dinosaur, they can do things like that. Although, I guess birds are also dinosaurs. Problematic.
Yeah, you're kind of fighting like you're the next generation here.
Adults are the enemy.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of are the adults right now. Oh, dear.
Oh.
This area is actually really difficult because it's... Got him. Because it's
Got
very
him.
tough to, like, dodge all of these things and also stay where you're supposed to. And also get all the red coins.
And also,
There, and I saved us a little bit of time by grabbing that thing on the way down. Because if I hadn't, we would have had to make it respawn. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that one was also a red coin.
of course it was.
Also, the ravens being completely indestructible is also very annoying. Yep. Well,
They disagree, apparently.
I mean, they're just okay with it. They have their little circles.
Nope, I'm fine.
Wait a minute.
Oops.
Oh, come
my
on.
god.
Am I being trolled? I think I'm being trolled.
You actually asked! I completely forgot about that!
You're trolling the shit out of me.
Oh my god!
This is so uncool.
Suddenly look and realize this video is an hour long.
Success! Oh my god, I guess someone's gonna buy me an avatar now.
I am so upset right now.
I'm so lost right now.
Anyway, welcome to the train room. I love the train room. The train room is my favorite room.
Try to take 5 minutes.
This is like the stupidest power-up, but I love it so much.
It really is. Like, what,
Choo-choo!
who thought of this?
There's like nothing like actually challenging about this. You just ride around on a train. Why not?
Don't give a fuck, motherfuckers. I'm trained.
Beep beep. I'm a train. Oop, can I get to wherever I'm supposed to go to before I lose it? The unfortunate answer is probably not. But luckily, we can just get it again.
Luckily, we can watch this again.
Yep. That's this
of
is
a
much quicker, I
train!
swear. No, damn it, I was gonna be a train. No, you have to be something water-based. I never did understand that.
It was never meant to be understood.
That's the real answer.
Especially because that necessitated the bucket of water. So that you could turn into an eagle and then carry your sister around in a bucket.
It's like like maybe someone thought that they needed drawbacks, except like if they're next to Superman.
It's already a drawback.
Potential weaknesses is not Superman.
Pretty much.
Potential weaknesses. Bullets may bounce off Superman.
Friendly fire.
I feel like some comic has to have done that. Oh, look, it's tiny little Gusties and they're adorable.
They're like a cross between the Gusties and the Potoboos.
Looks like the birds are throwing everything they got at us now. Which apparently is mostly birds.
Who'd have thought?
But not a single egg, which is strange.
Hey,
Well, you know,
birds
that's kind
care
of
for their young until you come along and steal them.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Like,
Oh, but we seem to have made it.
that's why there's only like 8 Yoshis and like a billion birds.
Oh, finally! We can stop climbing. We won't be getting any higher than this. Well, since I guess they're apparently killable... Kamek doesn't seem too very,
Words are hard.
You won't, make it into my, secret world?
He's kind of oxygen deprived. There's not much up here.
Oh! Wait a second! You can't beat me in a cutscene!
We went higher, Coach.
I don't think that's how physics even remotely works.
No, but this is.
Okay, yeah.
He just orbited to the moon.
He's got gravity superpowers.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, this is one of the coolest effects in the entire
It really
game.
is.
Like, this right here, this entire boss fight is fantastic, and I
Like,
just
yeah,
failed at it.
as much as we're making fun of how ridiculous it is, it's a good boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, you made him angry. Okay.
So yeah,
I'm glad that we didn't have to sit and watch that until you died.
Yeah, no problem. I'm not gonna be that cruel again, I promise.
Once was enough.
Yes. 0 times would have been enough.
Yes, it would.
But then again, I have to sit through it every time.
Yeah, like half a year ago at this point.
Hush. God, even the sky, even the constellations are birds.
I love
This is just
I love that
bird
constellation.
world.
That's a really nice touch.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I hope you don't get motion sickness, because let's spin. So yeah, I guess it's pretty obvious what you're supposed to do in this boss fight.
Yeah, it's not
Poke him in the bus.
a hard one to figure out.
Yeah, just, poke him in the butt.
It's weird how he walks through them.
Mm-hmm.
He
don't care.
He's big. It's fine.
Honey Badger don't care, that's, Also, he'll get really mad at you, but then he'll forget. Eventually.
Poke me in my butt! No.
Nobody, I guess.
Oh, maybe he just stays mad the whole time. Also, he gets madder.
You are just full of misinformation today, mister.
I am. In my defense, I haven't seen these videos in forever. Ooh, he jumped on my head again. Ugh, there we go. Camera corrects itself.
Man, all this is remind me all of a sudden is like there hasn't been like a single wiggle in this game, has there?
I don't believe so. Also, that is not a constellation game. No.
It's a one-star constellation. You just have to use your imagination.
They did all that work for the other one, and the other one's this one's just like 1 star.
This one, it's a bird. That's a dot.
Like-
It's a bird.
Alright, okay, I admit it's just 1 star, but imagine if the bird was just this black blob with feet and beak.
That's true. No, you gotta squint at it.
Still think you're full of shit.
Come on, Bob. Oh, extra 5. Oh, extra 5. Let me tell you about extra 5. Well, actually, let me tell you next time. First, we have to climb into the sky.
First, we have to watch this whole thing
Yup.
of what we just
See?
did.
That's the trek that we just made. I think you really should have lived in a balloon house. So, now that we've covered all of Yoshi's Island, including space, we teleport into the nether dimension.
Okay,
Sure, okay. That makes sense.
sounds good.
Welcome to Nega Yoshi's Island. At least we found our brother, but first we have, more important matters to tend to, so, I'll see you next time for a very, very special episode of Yoshi's Island.